afternoon. You're finished Kilimanjaro and you're back over here.
Yes.
How does it feel? How's the entire experience for you personally?
So personally, this whole experience had been exhilarating. Yeah, to be honest, I mean, it was basically a test of human mind and soul, where you have to push all limits. So you have to fight through all the elements, and though you also get to touch and feel all the elements in nature. So starting from the forest land as you speak, towards the alpine range.
Now you have done treks in India, you have done treks other places, but what would be a unique factor for you for in trekking in Tanzania and in Kilimanjaro for you personally?
It's a whole experience. It's a package. So if you want to experience the culture, it starts with day one. You can sense it, smell it, feel it, and trekking. I think this is the first time I'm doing in Africa. Specifically, that's the biggest mountain, and trust me, it's so big that to see its expanses will take quite some time. So compared to Indian, it's a quite unique feature. So as I stated before, it's like four or five different layers of vegetation that you can see in on the go. So yeah.
And if I have to ask you your personal favorite moments from the trek itself.
The personal favorite. So my favorite moment was that it was the sunrise that we saw at the Huru Peak, and just before the Stella Point, right? And it was not easy. It's not a joke to get there. So we finally managed to brace ourselves through the windy terrain, and we couldn't see what was on the either side of it, but we managed to push through. And the sun, when it came out, you can actually see the horizon curve. Yeah, that's the whole experience, and that's the most memorable thing.
And if you have to give some tips for, let's say, trekkers who want to come from India and they're going to trek in Kilimanjaro, in terms of difficulty, or any tips if you want to share, then what would that be?
Tips, I'm sure that it'll be mentioned somehow, but my personal tip would be that it's not an easy thing to do. So you have to be really fit in both physically and mentally to go through it. And again, there are some things that you should actually focus with your mind. So there are times when it tests you that don't give up, so just push it through. And yeah, I mean, you do whatever it is, you come here and you have to pass the test. That's it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.